In this video, I'm going to do a review of this mop and bucket. I love it so far. Originally, I got it, put it together. It's fairly easy. Just read the instructions. It'll tell you the key things that you might pick up in this video. But basically, we got the wash side that I already put a little bit of soap in there and water. And we got the kind of the rinse, get rid of the dirty water side. Originally, I thought that I wasn't going to be able to use this mop without holding the mop down, but the water did the trick, the weight of the water. And so I'm just going to put this mop over here on the soapy water side. As you can see here, it has like some little lips in there that help get some of the excess water off on each side. Ultimately, the difference so far that I'm noticing is that this side leaves more water, which you're washing your floor, so it should. And if you want to get rid of the excess water, use the dry side. So I just pull this out. Right now, I'm just putting water on my floor to loosen up some of the hard dirt. So I'm just doing the whole floor, so I don't have to pick and choose spots. So it's pretty easy to just move around. Dry off the excess water on the floor. It's not drying it completely. Obviously, it's still a wet mop, but I'm using it to get the excess water off. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna, because I'm trying to rush this job and get this floor done. So I may want to just get a mop, a dry mop head, and basically, once I get the dry mop head, the floor will dry quicker. The one I have here comes with 3 mop heads, so that helps for the in between, like if you just want to dry your floor up. All right, I'm just gonna swap the head. So this is the dry mop head, and on the back is like a couple of 3 slips for some teeth that's on the mop. Okay, if I can show this better. So it's 3 teeth right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this dry one on for you. All right, this wasn't too tricky. Once you get it on those 3 little slits on the other side, it's just a Velcro. Just want to make sure you have it straight and Velcroed all the way down. Make sure it's even and none of the edges are poking out, because it will scratch your floors if you have the hard pieces poking out. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to dry these floors up some more. All right, I'm just gonna do a little bit on the camera. All right, I hand rinse this out. It has this way up before you put it in the bucket. It moves and bends. The length is pretty good. I'm about 5'7", and it comes to like a low part of my chest. And so basically, I'm on this part of the video, I'm just wetting the floor just to loosen up any dirt, because I noticed like some hard food back over here was kind of sticking. And so anything that's sticking hard, I don't want to have to work too hard to get it or scrub it with my hand, because I don't know if you can see the pads. I'll show you the pads here shortly, but they're soft, pretty soft, so they don't really scrub. So you have to use whatever force you need if you have something sticking on your floor. So that's why I'm just loosening up any hard dirt right now. All right, now I'm gonna use some of the dry side, which this is easy to flip to, guys. So on this part, I'm going to rinse the mop out first. I'm gonna dry it on this side. Now it's a little bit harder to get in because there's more pressure on that side. And originally I thought this side was supposed to capture the dirty water, and it doesn't. It just pretty much sends the dirty water over to the regular bucket area. Pretty dry. I started drying the floor already, and instead of inserting it into water again, I just try to dry it off some more, just so I could dry out the wet one, just so that I can get some of the soap out, because my bucket still has soap in it. So that's the only reason why I use my hands. And it was super easy to wring out and everything like that. I may even try to wring it out again in here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this wet one to put my shining I guess hardwood floor luster on it. All right, oops, I'm spilling it. So I opened it already, but this is what I'm using for the floor. It's my favorite go-to. I do use a lot, maybe too much, I don't know. But what I do know is I don't like having to keep going over the floor over and over and over again. The instructions are use what you need and then do it again if you need to. And I literally just shine my floor once. I'm gonna pause it, shine this up and come back. All right, so now I finished applying the shine to it, or whatever you want to call it. And basically, that's what the floor looks like wet now. Let's see if I can get a different lighting on it. With most of the lights off, that's what the floor looks like. I'll try to get a recording afterwards, but it's my recommended tools, period. So far, I have a lot of mops in here, and I like that one the best. And basically the shine, I have a lot of different shines that I tried in here too for the hardwood floors, and I like that one the best as well. So definitely pick that up if you want some great floors.